Scorpio, happy June. Thanks for joining me. I'm excited to see you and excited to see what's coming up for you. A little late, but in divine timing, right? For the month of June, we're always going to trust in that divine timing. All right. Interesting way to kick things off. Wow. I'm going to shut the hell up for a second. Or are you going to let the reading speak for itself? Okay. You know, this looks like a pretty great month. You've got challenges, but you've also got allies. And it feels to me like you're moving toward a better life. Like that's a big statement. But I mean more security, more relief. I'm also hearing it's like more money, more stability. And there's also a feeling of being surrounded. There's also a feeling of the people that you love getting to be around you. So here you are, of course, Scorpio, water sign that you are, Knight of Cups, a romantic. And I feel like a lot of you, Spirit is saying, like a lot of you are giving very generously this month. So you might be finding yourself in service of others, or like maybe there's somebody around you who you love and who's in need, and you're doing a little bit more of the doing. And you're a strong, wonderful soul like that, Scorpio. That's actually very you to kind of come in the pinch and help out. A lot of you have let go. Like that's what they're telling me. Of like let go of something in a way that kind of, you know, sometimes you're holding on to a rope and it's you want to hold on, but it's fucking being yanked so hard in the other direction that all holding on is doing is like giving you like rope burn. And there's a moment where it's healthier for you and smarter for you to just go, all right, you want it so bad, you take it. And that's kind of what I'm hearing. That's good. If some of you are like, should I let this thing go? If you're debating it and part of you, like a big enough chunk of you wants to let it go, and this is resonating with you, that rope imagery, that you're trying to hold on to something that somebody else, if you feel inclined to let it go, Scorpio, I say let it go. You've got plenty of new things coming in. New ideas, new opportunities, things happening quickly. And like I said, I feel that you're being drawn toward better times, better place, more security, family, love, stability, legacy, money. It's important, right, Scorpio? Like you actually rule the 8th house in astrology, which is like other people's money, power and money. The King of Pentacles is sitting in the conscious, the position of your reading, representing like what is right in front of you. So there is somebody, and of course, Scorpio, these are not, you know, these are general readings. They're not one-on-one. So if this were one-on-one, it'd be like, oh, this is your father or whatever. But for some of you, I'm hearing like, this is your father. For others of you, it's like, this is your boss. This is somebody who wants to see you grow. This is somebody who wants to offer you stability and support. For some of you, this is also a partner that might be assisting you. Like, oh, you let that go? Okay, what is it that you want to build? Let's do this. Let's do this. There's a really nice blend in your reading, Scorpio, of intellect and intuition. I'm feeling that you have got to follow your intuition. The position of where you find yourself is a beautiful card, the Star. Hope, inspiration, optimism, and most of all, faith. You know, when do we see the stars? When it's dark outside. They're there all the time, but we can only see them when it's dark. It's the same as intuition. Oh, I don't know what to do. There's no logical, you know, my logical brain isn't really helping me out here. So what does my faith tell me to do? What is my intuition, even beneath my thoughts, even beneath my emotions? What is my gut? What is my soul saying that I need to do? It's saying I need to let this go. It's saying I'm going to get the support that I need. It's saying I should trust and move towards something that feels more stable, more long-lasting, even if it takes building. There's teamwork at play here too. And look, you are meant to trust your intuition this month, but there is somebody around you, Queen of Swords. You have that King of Pentacles, who is somebody that like wants to support you, and that feels like financially, that feels like for some of you, it's like, well, why don't you move in while you figure out what job you're going to get or whatever. It's like somebody who wants to see you get on your feet, and not just get on your feet, but like succeed. And the King of Pentacles doesn't just invest in anybody. This is somebody pragmatic. This is somebody smart. This is somebody maybe even like a little bit conservative or traditional. This is not somebody who takes wild chances, the King of Pentacles. That is not this guy. And you can be like you can identify any way gender-wise and be a King of Pentacles. It's not about necessarily a man or a woman. It's somebody who has a managerial, strong head on their shoulders. That's a leader, the King of Pentacles. And this Queen of Swords is a friend or an ally that can help you strategize. Like, okay, you are trusting your intuition that you need to do this, that you need to leave this job, that you need to leave this place, that you need to leave this person. Letting go, right? I'm just saying, letting go, however that looks for you, Scorpio. The Queen of Swords will give it to you straight. Oh, you're not going to be able to make it up there with that amount of money. You're going to need a better job than that. Oh, the cost of living's too high. You're going to need this or that. It's like the Queen of Swords is going to be like, oh, my hopes. But Scorpio, you are a strong soul and you want the honest truth because you know that's what's going to give you the best opportunity to succeed. So you're definitely the kind of person that's willing to accept a little bit of pain in the short term for pleasure in the long term. You know? Some of you may want to actively seek out that kind of ally and authority, and that's what I'm feeling, because sitting in the position of the key and the conclusion is the Hierophant. Now, if any of you might have like Libra placements, Libra rising, Libra moon, you might want to check out that video because I'm seeing a little bit of crossover here. Just saying, something to think about. But I'm feeling that some of you may recognize that you've come to a point where it's like, I need a career coach, or I need a relationship coach, or I need to get the schooling or the training from like a master, like somebody who actually has the qualifications. You know what I mean? The Hierophant can even be something like a personal trainer. It's like somebody who has the knowledge that you don't. Somebody who you can stand on the shoulders of the people who came before you. They can help you get to where you're going because they have some knowledge that you don't have. So I feel lean into those allies that you have, and if you don't have them already available to you, Scorpio, and you've been considering maybe like investing your time or your money in getting some professional assistance, I say go for it. I say that that's going to get you to the stability and the legacy and the joy and the thriving business, the happy home. That's the Ten of Pentacles represents a lot of wonderful things. Wealth, stability, and the ability to pass something on of yours to generations beyond. So yes, for some of you, you're thinking of your children, you're thinking of your family, but others of you are thinking, I want to build this nonprofit, or I want, I want the world of tomorrow to be a better place because of the legacy that I leave. If it's been on your mind, and remember, Scorpio, there's many, many ways to leave a legacy. You might start a nonprofit, you might write a book, you might become a teacher, you might become a tarot reader. What is your legacy? What is it that you want to leave? What is it that you want to build? Because like I said, let's not even talk about after you're dead, what are you leaving behind? What are you making for yourself? Because you are building something for yourself, and it feels like for a lot of you, there's a team of three. You, Knight of Cups, Queen of Swords, and the King of Pentacles, between the three of you coming up with something amazing. I say that because you have the Three of Pentacles and you also have the Three of Cups. These are cards of teamwork and fun and friendship. It's like, I have this skill, she has this skill, and he has that skill, and when our powers combine, we create the strongest shape in geometry, right? By myself, maybe I'm just a single line, but if I put my line and this line together, we're a triangle. You know what I'm saying? You're building something to last, Scorpio, which is the only time you build something. You don't build it unless it's like, yeah, I want this to fucking last forever. I want this to be amazing. I wouldn't put my time in if it wasn't, like, momentous. Seize the opportunities offered to you. That's what I'm hearing. Seize the allyship that is offered to you. There is, like, friendship and teamwork and getting together set for you this month. What do you want to build, Scorpio? What do you want to have in your life in the next 8 to 10 months? And that's what I'm hearing. I don't know why. Like, we're not even talking about December 2019. We're talking 2020. What do you want to have built or have, like, gotten a large amount of the steps built toward by, you know, I'm feeling like February, March, April 2020. I don't know why. This is part of the fun of reading tarot. It's like, that's what Spirit is saying, so I'm just passing it on to you. Some of you, it might be like, oh, I can't go to grad school until that time, or I can't move until that time, or whatever. There's something fertile coming. Seek the assistance and the wisdom that you need, and if you build it, they will come. If you build it, it will remain. If you build it, it will stand. If you plant the trees now, they will shade the people that you will never meet. It will do the good that you want it to do. But I do feel seek the assistance. Seek the assistance of that wise teacher, wise master, wise friend. Like I said, if they're already in your immediate circle, awesome. If you're like, nope, I don't have anybody around me who has the skills necessary for the particular thing that I want to do, seek that out. And remember, there's lots of ways to do that. Like, it doesn't even have to be about spending money. You know, maybe you want to start your own business, or you want to write a novel, or you want to start a nonprofit. I guarantee you there is a compendium of free information about that on the internet that you can go find. Forums and websites where it's like, oh, do you want to do this? Here's some steps. Here's some things that you could know. Here's some library books that you should go check out. So I'm just saying, it's not even, yes, it's great to invest, and like it really is. And I'm actually really feeling like investing in this is a good thing. But even if it's just investing your effort and your time, it feels like the investment is worth it. You letting go of something and letting a chapter end, letting a door close, means you're walking toward greater stability, greater wealth, greater legacy. So if you know it's not meant for you and you're ready to let it go this month, Scorpio, let it go and trust. Something so much better, something so much more fulfilling is why you're being called to let this go and to step towards something new. You can be a little bit of a loner, Scorpio, but this is the time to have an open heart like the Knight of Cups and accept the help that is given to you and to deliver the kindness, the messages, the love, the assistance that you are here to give. What are you here to give of yourself, Scorpio, whether that's your poetry, whether that's your power? We want it. We need it. And it looks like you'll be paid very nicely for it. So just something to consider. Thank you for listening, Scorpio. I really hope that this is helpful and helps you have a more fulfilling, fun, like effective, and that's the word that they're giving me, month. And if you've got questions, stories, comments to share below, I would love to help if I can, help you have a better month. So thanks again for listening. I really hope it's helpful. And if I don't see you in the Magic Monday video, then I hope I see you in July's reading. Bye, Scorpio.